Good morning, dear students. Today in this lecture we will discuss the solution of one-dimensional heat equation and wave equation with the help of Fourier transform. So let's start the solution of wave equation or heat equation. We know that one-dimensional heat equation and wave equation is say del u upon del t equal to c square del square u del x square. This is one dimensional heat equation. Say if you write c square del square u del x square plus del square u del y square, we can say this is two-dimensional heat equation. Similarly, we can write wave equation as del square u del t square equal to c. Similarly, for two dimension, here our motto is to find the solution of one-dimensional heat equation and wave equation with the help of Fourier transform. You know, we have Fourier transform, Fourier sine transform, Fourier cosine transform. So first is how to, suppose one problem is given, say for example solve partial differential equation del u upon del t equal to suppose we have the problem and given that solve this problem by Fourier transform. But in Fourier transform we have Fourier transform and Fourier sine transform also and Fourier cosine transform. So how to evaluate or how to conclude that which transform is applicable for particular means for particular problem. As we know that Fourier transform means Fourier transform of del square u del x square equal to, also we know that Fourier sine transform of del square u del x square means here u is a function of x and t and taken Fourier transform or Fourier sine transform or Fourier cosine transform with respect to x. Means you know, this is x square. Here there u is a dependent variable and t and x are independent variable. So here one more question is Fourier transform taken with respect to, means with respect to t or with respect to x. Fourier transform, Fourier sine transform is, suppose we take Fourier transform with respect to x, and Fourier sine, Fourier cosine transform is del square u del x square equal to Fourier sine equal to under root 2 pi, say here, say, so we can say means we have these Fourier transform. So how to say that this problem is solved with the help of Fourier transform or Fourier sine transform or Fourier cosine transform. So first we will discuss the solution of partial differential equation or solution of heat equation with the help of Fourier sine transform. To solve problem by Fourier sine transform. Fourier sine transform. First is at least one variable, at least. Second is the value of unknown, means we say there are two criteria, means we can say if problem is given, then first see at least one variable should be range from 0 to infinity. In case of this, means t and x are independent variable, so we can say r at least t is ranged from 0 to infinity, or say x ranged from 0 to infinity. And second is the value of unknown, say here uxt, means u is unknown, must be known at the lower end, means ranged here 0 to infinity, so lower end at least say u 0t, u means say u 0t are given, or u x t are given, range from 0 to infinity. The behavior means the behavior of unknown, say uxt, and its derivative, say with respect to variable that ranged from 0 to infinity, must be known as x going to, means say x going to infinity, means. So these are three criteria to select that a problem is solved by Fourier sine transform or not. And say we want to solve this problem by Fourier sine transform, means we want to solve this problem by Fourier sine transform. Suppose you want to solve this problem by Fourier sine transform. So first say any one variable, say t or x, ranged from 0 to infinity or not. So you can say value means x greater than 0, means x lies between 0 to infinity, say x going to infinity, means x is a variable that ranged from 0 to infinity. And second condition is the value of unknown, say uxt, here unknown is u, must be known at the lower end. So you see at lower end means x equal to 0, the lower end means x equal to 0. So value of unknown at x is equal to 0 is also given. So means two conditions are satisfied. Third one is the behavior of uxt and its derivative ranged from 0 to infinity, means must be known at x going to infinity. So see here unknown and its derivative is 0 as x going to infinity. So we can say these are three conditions are satisfied. So we can say this problem is solvable by Fourier sine transform. As given x is ranged from 0 to infinity, so take Fourier sine transform with respect to x, so take Fourier sine transform with respect to x. So here del u upon del t equal to c square Fourier sine transform with respect to x. So this convert to ordinary derivative, means say dus upon dt. Here us bar means Fourier sine transform of u xt with respect to x, that is c square, and we know that Fourier sine transform, that is under root 2 upon pi alpha u and value of unknown at x equal to 0 minus alpha square us bar, means take Fourier sine transform and this convert to us bar and upon dt, means here us bar equal to Fourier sine transform of uxt, and c square and Fourier sine transform of this is, so c square, and this is given that value of unknown at x equal to 0, that is 0 minus alpha square us bar. So we can say that dus bar dt plus alpha square c square us bar equal to 0, and this is the differential equation with constant coefficient. Then we can say solution of this equation is alpha t, that is equal to c1 e to the power minus alpha square c square t. This is the solution of this differential equation. Say take this is 1, and now our motive, we want to find the solution of this constant, means we want to find the value of this constant. So in this regard us bar at alpha equal to 0, t equal to, here put alpha equal to 0, simply get c1, say this is 2, given that ux 0 equal to 4, 0 less than 4 and 0 x greater than 4. So take Fourier sine transform, means Fourier sine transform of ux0, that is under root 2 upon pi 0 to infinity f of say ux0 sine alpha x dx. Here for 0 to 4 value 4, and for 4 to infinity this is going to 0, so no need to write, simply get under root 2 upon pi 4 take outside, and sine alpha, that is minus cos alpha x upon alpha, and limit 0 to 4, limit is 0 to 4, so we can say minus 4 under root 2 upon pi into alpha, means 1 upon alpha, minus cos 4 alpha, and minus minus plus cos 0, that is 1, means u alpha 0 is this one. Here we can say here take alpha, means here value at t equal to 0, means us bar t equal to 0, so c1 means put t equal to 0, so you get means simply us alpha 0 equal to c1. So we say that this is fs u alpha 0. Now compare if 2 and 3. Simply if we compare 2 and 3, simply get c1 equal to 4 under root 2 upon alpha under root pi 1 minus cos 4 alpha upon, means c1 equal to 4 under root 2 alpha under root pi 1 minus cos 4 alpha. We can say u1 can be written as alpha t equal to 4 under root 2 under root pi. So we can say function means solution is means for inverse Fourier sine transform of us bar alpha t equal to simply under root 2 upon pi 0 to infinity 4 under root 2 upon under root pi 1 minus cos 4 alpha upon alpha e to the power minus alpha square c square t, means say this is the answer of this problem. In this regard, discuss one more problem, that is find the solution of the problem, that is del u upon del t equal to, or finding the solution of this heat equation. So first try to understand to which variable we take the Fourier transform. So here as x going to 0 to infinity, so take Fourier transform with respect to x. As x going to 0 to infinity, that's why we take Fourier transform with respect to x. And you know, at the lower end, means at x equal to 0, see value at x equal to 0 is given or not. So see here value at x equal to 0 is given. So we can simply apply Fourier sine transform. So take Fourier sine transform with respect to x. So simply write as d u s bar upon dt equal to Fourier sine transform, that is under root 2 upon pi alpha and value at say u xt at x equal to 0 minus alpha square u s bar. So here this is 0 minus alpha square u s bar. So simply write as alpha square us bar equal to 0. Then this is the differential equation with constant coefficient. So solution of this, simply write as c1 e to the power minus alpha square t, c1 e to the power minus alpha square t. So say this is 1. Now with the help of this we want to find the constant. Here u means us alpha 0 equal to c1, this is 2, and given that ux 0 equal to its power 2x, so take Fourier sine transform of u x 0 equal to under root 2 upon pi 0 to infinity e to the power minus 2x sine alpha x dx. So simply we can find e to the power minus 2x upon minus 2 square plus alpha square minus 2 sin alpha x minus alpha cos alpha x. Limit 0 to infinity, say under root 2 upon pi. Here a to the power infinity, this term going to 0 minus a to the power 0 1 upon 4 plus alpha square, and for this sin 0 0 and say minus alpha cos 0 1. Simply say that this is under root 2 upon pi and alpha upon 4 plus alpha square, 4 plus alpha square. So we can say this is the value of u alpha 0. So say this is 3. From 2 and 3 simply get C1 equal to under root 2 upon pi alpha upon 4 plus alpha square. So we can say from 1 means 1 can write as under root 2 upon pi alpha upon 4 plus alpha square into e to the power minus alpha square t. So solution say xt equal to under root 2 upon pi 0 to infinity. This whole term will come here, sin alpha x d alpha. So we finally say we get the answer. Means first see which type is problem given. So simply take Fourier, see Fourier sine transform is applicable or not. If applicable, simply apply and so get 1. So next is find if there are one constant, so simply find the value of the constant. So finally get the answer. Now solve one more problem. Say find the solution of wave equation. See this is the wave equation and we want to find the solution of this problem. So end point means say here one variable, that is x, ranged from 0 to infinity, and at x equal to 0 means lower end also value is given, and derivative means it satisfies the condition of Fourier sine transform. So for finding the solution, apply Fourier sine transform with respect to x. So simply get d square us bar upon dt square equal to say under root 2 upon pi alpha u at x equal to 0 minus alpha square u s bar. So simply at x equal to 0, this going to 0 minus alpha square u s bar. So this is the differential equation with constant coefficient, means this also write as alpha square equal to 0, say 1, and solution of this equation we can write as m square plus alpha square equal to 0 and m equal to plus minus alpha I. So we can say solution of this problem is solution of 1 is c1 cos alpha t plus c2 sin alpha t. c1 cos alpha t plus c2 sin alpha t, and given that this is 2 and given that ux 0 equal to 1 0 and 0 elsewhere. So apply Fourier sine transform. Simply under root 2 upon pi, and here 0 to infinity u x0 sin alpha x dx. That is, we can write as 0 to 1, that is ux01, so sin alpha x, and for greater than 0 this is 0, so simply write under root 2 upon pi and sin alpha minus cos alpha x upon alpha, and ranged 0 to 1. So we can write as under root 2 upon pi, and this is minus cos alpha minus plus upon alpha. Means we can write as 1 minus cos alpha upon alpha. And say Fourier sine transform of this is under root 2 upon pi 1 minus cos alpha upon, this is, say this is 2, and you know, say from 2 means you say us alpha 0 equal to c1 cos, put t equal to 0 means 1 plus c2 into 0, that is equal to, at t equal to 0, say under root 2 upon pi 1 minus cos alpha upon alpha. Say here from 3. Finally get c1 equal to under root 2 upon pi 1 minus cos alpha upon alpha. As we know that one more condition is given, so given that ut x0 equal to 0, so simply write as, if you take Fourier sine transform u of t x0, simply get 0, and if you differentiate 2 with respect to t, simply get us bar alpha t, that is equal to c1 minus cos alpha t into alpha plus c2 and sin t. This is cos, so you can say cos means minus sin alpha t into alpha plus c2 cos alpha t into alpha, means derivative, this derivative of this with respect to t means minus c1 cos minus sin alpha t into alpha plus c2 sin cos alpha t into alpha, and at t equal to 0 say dt u bar alpha 0 equal to minus c1, this is, can say this is 0 plus c2 alpha into cos 0 1, and given that fs ut x0 equal to 0, so we can say from this simply write here 0 equal to alpha c2 implies that c2 equal to 0. c2 equal to 0 means you see here fs ut x0 equal to 0, and differentiate 2 with respect to t, simply get this one, and from this and this we simply get c2 equal to 0. Can write here us bar alpha t equal to c1. c1 is under root 2 upon pi 1 minus cos alpha upon alpha cos alpha t, and C2 is 0, so we can say this is 0. So simply get the answer, means uxt equal to under root 2 upon pi 0 to infinity 2 upon pi 1 minus cos alpha upon alpha cos alpha t and sin alpha t d alpha. So finally get the answer.